It's Tony Devito. If you want to see NBW Hardcore Saturday Night, call the damn number at the bottom of the screen. You see me, John Diamond, street fight match. I kick his ass, just like I do every time I get in the ring with him.
To all the lady fans of NBW out there, you're getting a double blast tonight. Not only are you getting a Sexecutioner sitting here, but you have the second biggest man in the locker room, and that would be Mr. Kenny Casanova right here by my side.
Hi, kiddies at home. Prince Passion, Kenny Casanova. I'm so hot that my masseuse wears potholders.
Well, you're so sweet that diabetics drop dead at his feet. I'm here with Kenny Casanova. I'm here to ask you, now, I got a contract with you, Kenny Casanova, but it's not me you're managing tonight. Exactly,
I know.
Exactly who are you leading to victory tonight?
Well, believe it or not, we've cut it. It's done.
That's it. It's finished.
John Diamond, no more.
Nope.
No more John Diamond.
I didn't like him much anyway.
I'm gonna go back on everything I did with John Diamond and just say it was wrong. I'm gonna be managing.
Turn around. Who's behind you?
I'm gonna be managing Tony Devito tonight, and the reason. That's right.
Tony Devito, the man you feuded viciously with all these years.
Listen, I'm gonna have to go with him, and there's for one reason and one reason only. Missy Hyatt, the girl that I gave to John Diamond to date as a little present, has stolen the contract out from underneath me. Just right underneath my nose, just like that.
Well, you take the contract back, I'll take Missy Hyatt, and we'll call it even.
We could try that. But the problem is, I don't want to see John Diamond winning any matches without the Prince of Passion, Kenny Casanova. That's wrong. Because then maybe someday he might come back to me and I can get all my money back. But this is what I have to say right now. This is what I have to say. John Diamond thinks he's a big, buff individual, very built, big muscles and all. He's not. Look, he's not as gifted as the Prince of Passion, Kenny Casanova, in certain places, if you know what I mean. If Missy Hyatt is paid enough, when she looks at his boxers, all she's going to find is coffee stains. That's it. Back there.
I don't get them all. Thank you for the call.
But anyways, if she came over Casa de Casanova and looked at my tidy whities, she would see that Kenny Casanova is built like a premium can of coffee, chock full of nuts.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to New Breed Wrestling. I'm your host, Neil, and we have an outstanding action-packed night of NBW segment for you. However, before we get into this evening's contest, I do have some opening announcements. You don't have to be beautiful to turn me on. I just need your body, baby. From dusk till dawn. You don't need experience to turn me out. You just leave it out to me. I'll show you what it's all about. And, you know, we just came from a show in Schenectady, New York, and NBW fans in Schenectady were the most outstanding group we've ever had in NBW history. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pull out my new protege, and he's going to set the record straight here tonight. This guy, I used to manage, John Diamond. This is supposed to be up, but here comes the Terminator, Kloudy, Devito. Give it up for the NBW, U.S. champion of the world, Kloudy Devito. Cut the music. Port Jervis, New York. What a beautiful town. What a beautiful city. Good old country living, right? Good old country folk. They come to live in Jervis. What a great town. It's the kind of town where incest is best, isn't it, brother? Put your mama to the test. What a great town. Every day I open up the damn newspaper, I read, Port Jervis man kills his wife. Port Jervis woman raped, left in the gutter. Port Jervis teens arrested on drug charges. What hell of a town. That's where I want to raise my kids. For myself, I come from a great town, a beautiful city, Newburgh, New York. You bunch of country bumpkins, shut the hell up. But now, on to bigger and better things. John Diamond. Tonight, street fight match for the NBW U.S. belt. My belt! The belt that I kicked ass to get. The belt that you're gonna have to kick my ass to get. All that weight taken to help you tonight, brother. I'm sure ready for the fight of your life. And Missy, Hyatt, I won't kick your ass, but I'll tell you what, honey, you got one fine looking ass. Oh, by the way, Missy, Comfort Inn, Route 69. By the way, Port Jervis, you suck! I now going to turn the fight over and I try twice over to Rodney to do it because Kenny Casanova can't seem to keep his butt out of the spotlight for more than 30 seconds. I now turn the over to our ring announcer, marvelous, most marvelous, muscle out macho, Mike Marley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. This is a 30-minute time limit. Coming down the aisle.
Well, here we are once again. Welcome back to New Breed Wrestling. We're at Hardcore Saturday Night, and we are in Port Jervis, New York. No doubt an outstanding card lined up for us here today. We've already been interrupted not once, but twice by the Prince of Passion, Kenny Casanova. And already we are into our first matchup. Currently in the ring is Sledge. He hails from Poughkeepsie, New York. Sledge's opponent here tonight, Roughhouse Ralph, obviously a big man, 275 pounds. He too hails from New York. And I'd like to introduce, just joining me now, is my partner in crime, the Sexecutioner.
Roughhouse Ralph, where does it come from again, mama? The Grove, isn't that where the Power Rangers hung out for their tea? I'm not blaming Kenny Casanova for coming in and interrupting you there. Have to take a look at this. We're not even in the pitiful little town of Port Jervis. We're here in, what is it, Huge Nut, New York? How's that work, Mama?
I think that's Hugo Nut.
Look at this guy Sledge in here. He calls himself Sledge. He's a little man. In fact, I think I used him to check my oil just the other day.
Well, how nice. Notwithstanding, Sledge currently in the ring with Roughhouse Ralph. They're ready for our opening matchup here at Hardcore Saturday Night. I'll tell you, it looks like this crowd on hand, it looks like we've got about 1,500 people here at the New Hope Farm Arena.
We've got a full house here.
That's right, we do have a full house. There's the opening bell.
Never before has Port Jervis squeezed this many people into a barn.
That's pleasant too. Going to the action in the ring, Roughhouse Ralph. With a hammerlock just released on Sledge.
Now it takes time to sit back and get jiggy with it.
Well, that might be right. Roughhouse Ralph, he looks ready. They circle around the ring, getting ready. Here we are again, once again, collar-up tie-up. Side headlock there by Roughhouse Ralph on Sledge, really wrenching it in. Attempt by an Irish whip on Sledge. Roughhouse Ralph holds on with an illegal handful of hair and maintains the side headlock.
We got a little man Sledge in here versus a guy called Roughhouse Ralph, man. The Roughhouse is more fitting than a Sledge is. Best of luck to the little man, though. That's something I know a little bit about.
Well, best of luck to the little man it is. Sledge currently taking over on Roughhouse Ralph, stomping and kicking away on the big man.
I'll tell you, people, they point out, you know, when we use every trick in the book, us little guys, well, we resort to what we have to.
Oh, but Sledge shakes off the clothesline. There's another clothesline by Roughhouse Ralph.
Roughhouse taking control.
That's right, he is taking control, setting up his man in the corner. Big reverse knife edge. Irish whip now. Sledge follows him in with a monstrous clothesline in the corner. Sledge. Big chop by Sledge on Sledge. Sledge once again whipped in, and Roughhouse Ralph went to the proverbial well one too many times as he just missed Sledge in the corner, smashing his elbow into that painful steel turn post.
And Roughhouse Ralph eating one too many chops down at the local Ponderosa.
Well, if I knew it was a Ponderosa here, that's what I would have gone for dinner. Now Sledge in the ring all by himself. No doubt due to that shoulder injury. Now Roughhouse Ralph getting his jersey pulled over his head. Has no idea where he is, and a big clothesline by Sledge floors the big man.
The crowd just loving Sledge, eating him right up here.
Yes, he's very popular. Big elbow drop by Sledge. Sledge opting for the cover here. Slam it down, 2, and no. Roughhouse Ralph kicks out at 2. Not ready to give it up yet to Sledge. Sledge with a big elbow on the top of the head. Irish whip here.
I haven't seen action this righteous since I left my hometown of Hampshire, Nevada.
Big back elbow by Sledge. I'll tell you something, Executioner. I have looked on a map of Nevada, and about a dozen atlases, I cannot find Hampshire Hole. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, and try finding Port Jervis or huge not anywhere on the map of Nevada. You won't.
That's Huguenot. Anyway, getting back to the big suplex in the ring by Sledge on the big Roughhouser. Once again, Sledge opting for the cover. 2, and Roughhouse gets out. 2 count only, and Sledge is looking a little frustrated. Going after the referee, trying to make sure he's doing his job, counting the way he's supposed to be counting. Sledge just hammering away on the big man. Irish whip, in goes the Roughhouser. Sunset flip on Sledge, cover, 2, and no. 2 count only on Sledge. Sledge gets out. Ducks the clothesline, boot to the midsection. Big DDT in the middle of the ring. Big DDT. Sledge is down.
Well, you know, Bruno, you have to be careful there. You're a little man yourself. I know when I step in the ring, you get in there with a bigger guy tries to bully you. You got to play possum. You got to act like you're hurt. Treat his ego, make him think he's tough, and then boom, out of nowhere, you come up with a pin.
I'll tell you something. I don't care how big or small you are. A DDT in the middle of the ring is going to ring your bell. Roughhouse up to the top of the ring. Wow. Big splash off the top. Cover. No, reversal. Cover. 2.
Makes me glad I'm behind the table.
And there's a kick out. Sledge once again taking control over Roughhouse. Both men taking a beating already in this short matchup. Sledge now. That doesn't look legal. Slam it down. Counting it out, admonishing Sledge for those illegal tactics. So tenacious is Sledge. Going after the much bigger Roughhouse Ralph. Double underhook suplex there by Sledge. Very impressive. Great display of power by Sledge. Now gesturing once again to the crowd.
It's not so much having the power, it's knowing where to put the power that you got. It's not the size of the ship, it's the motion of the ocean.
Well, you have a unique way of putting things. Big drop kick off the top rope by Sledge. Catches Roughhouse Ralph right in the mush.
Come on with a proper Mexican term. That's a proper Mexican term. That's a flying kielbasa slam.
Sledge went for the cover, very wisely going for the cover. Now slowing Roughhouse Ralph to the outside. Sledge taking a minute to breathe. Now it appears as though he's going right out after the big man.
Sledge's got some of that dirty mop flowing in his eyes. He should maybe think about, seeing the dentist about that.
Big double axe handle off the apron there. Whoa! Sledge.
What a sickening thud.
Went for the Irish whip, got reversed by Roughhouse Ralph, and now Sledge hits the guardrail and hits the guardrail hard.
Look at that, the lights on the control panel light up when you talk. Watch this, check it out. It ain't unusual to be loved by anyone fun. Not unusual.
How about you pay attention to what's going on in the ring?
Sorry about
There's
that.
action. There is big action in the ring as Roughhouse Ralph has taken over in this matchup. Irish whip set up here, reversal by Sledge. Big double clothesline. Both men are laid out. They're both tired, no doubt. And they are counting the lights in the middle of the ring. A big double clothesline.
I'm thinking I could probably win this match. I should probably go up there, and get a pinfall. I mean, be a good opportunity, I'll teach a youngster like you there, Bruno Steele. This is the point where you might want to jump in and get a pinfall. Makes you look good, Mom.
Both men now back to the feet. Sledge blocked twice with 2 right hands. Roughhouse hitting with both of them and hits with, that was low. That was definitely low.
So low, I didn't see what happened. What's going on here, Mama? Oh, I saw an elbow.
Big elbow drop by Roughhouser. Now picking up Sledge in what looks like I don't know what in the hell you call that. Torture rack into a torture rack into a diamond cutter. Very impressive maneuver. I have never, ever in my wrestling career seen anything like that.
I think that's a sudden death overtime there. Slapping it right on Sledge. Taking him right to the mat hard. Taking the breath right out of him. Taking the laugh right out of him.
Wait a minute. It looks like the Roughhouse wants to go for it again. Slamming Dan, doing his job, getting in there. Oh, and he paid for it. Big slam on slamming Dan Scrody.
That's right, Hot Pot.
Intended.
All right, Hot Pot Todd, I got your back. I'm watching you.
What an outstanding way to open up this great NBW card. Roughhouse Ralph with the victory.
There goes Hot Pot Todd to the ring to help out his fellow referee. Was a Slam and Dance Cody in there.
Hot Pot Todd is our senior official here in New Breed Wrestling, making sure he doesn't get roughed up at all before he makes it to the ring. He knows he's got a long night ahead of him.
Hot Pot's taking plenty of punishment, but I got his back. Like I said, I'm watching him. I'm taking care of him. Slam and Dance Cody getting hauled to the back right now. Hot Pot taking his place in the ring.
Now finally set here for our second matchup.
At a combined weight of 530 pounds, Rodney and Mr. Grimm.
Well, there you had it. The opening announcement from the ring announcer. We have Mr. Grimm and Rodney Allen. Mr. Grimm filling in for Chip Stetson. Chip Stetson got held up. He couldn't make his plane flight. Wrestling a match last night in Michigan. He couldn't get over here. So Mr. Grimm is filling in for Mr. Lunatic Chip Stetson. Rodney Allen, the former tag team partner of John Diamond, a formerly successful tag team, known together as the Pittsburgh Steel Team. Recently having trouble between one another, they've broken up, they've gone their separate ways, and while John has pursued the singles wrestling, Rodney Allen has gone after the tag team wrestling, and he has continued to have success as he is the current NBW champions. In fact, he's the second time he is the NBW tag team champions. He is with Mr. Grimm.
That right there is a big rod in the ring. And what'd you say about his partner, Spearman or Fruit?
And here come their opponents. The Headbangers, no doubt, unquestionably very, very popular anywhere they go, and that is not going to change here in Huguenot, just outside of Port Jervis. They are just as popular here as anywhere in the United States or anywhere in the world.
I'd like to bang heads with them.
Well, the Headbangers, as always, look to be in great shape. They are the current NWA World Tag Team Champions, having won them in the World Wrestling Federation, where they make their wrestling home. But they have been so generous, so nice to come here to NBW. So we're looking forward to having them wrestle tonight as they take on the duo of Rodney Allen and Mr. Grimm.
Brooklyn State Tag Team Pro Wrestling Championship or World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. Starting, I don't think so.
Well, I guess the Headbangers don't really have to worry about winning the championships, as this is a non-title match.
They got no right to grab the mic there from that ring announcer. What's his name? Mark Green there.
Well, all I know is that it's a lot of Marvelous, and well, I'm still waiting to see that. Nonetheless, ready for action here. The Headbangers made their way up through the independent circuits. They've been all over. They've been in Pennsylvania. They've been in New York. They've been in New Jersey, where they make their homes, which is in New Jersey. And now they're here in New York.
Yeah, in a box on the corner of 3rd and East Street. We got the Headbangers in there. Everybody keeps talking former NWA champions, former WWF champions, former ballroom dancers, whatever they do. Let's talk about the accomplishments of Rodney Allen and his partner, Mr. Grimm. We got Rodney Allen, who's current NBW Tag Team Champion. We got Mr. Grimm, who's famous, of course, for stealing Pee-wee's bike.
That is an important point. Ring announcer did make the point that the Headbangers are, in fact, former WWF champions. And this match is underway. They seem to be neglecting the action inside the ring.
Why don't referee Hotpot Todd get them a rolling?
That looks like Mosh inside the ring there with Rodney Allen.
Don't worry, Hotpot. How many of them Headbangers give you trouble? I got your back. I'm right here.
No, forgive me. I think that's Thrasher inside the ring.
Oh no, Thrasher's the bald one.
And now Rodney Allen and Mr. Grimm are they're taking a walk around ringside. I'm not quite sure what they're doing.
Yeah, we got Mosh Spice talking the trash talk there, and then Thrash Spice getting on with the skirt. Sitting back thinking about how we get this match. Come on, let's get it underway. Enough with the fooling around, Mr. Grimm. Mr. Grimm, of course, residing tonight from the local McDonald's. He's been putting on them pounds, getting ready to kick the behinds of them skirt-wearing punks, the Headbangers.
Here we are now looking for a collarable tie-up here, looking for the first tie-up of the match. Rodney Allen once again exiting to the outside, opting to chat with his partner. The Headbangers, they just want to get it on already. They want to prove why they were former WWF champions and the current NWA World Tag Team Champions. Wasting time around ringside, trying to get in the heads of the Headbangers. I'll tell you something. I think once you get inside the heads of the Headbangers, you're not really going to find much.
Same with the skirts, Mama.
Finally, Rodney Allen back in the ring. Headbanger Mosh now showing a little bit of his loin garment. Rodney Allen trying to get the crowd on his side. They just won't join him. And who can blame them, because they're in there with the Headbangers. The Headbangers, one of the more popular tag teams currently in the World Wrestling Federation and around the world.
What's this silly madness going on here? All the people getting behind the Headbangers, I don't really see why.
Well, I can't decide if this is psychology or if Rodney Allen is. I wonder if Rodney Allen's really hurt.
Man, they're in there being silly. If I knew they were going to keep this up, I'd be at home watching a big comfy couch.
Headbanger Mosh now just lounging around the corner in the ring.
Come on, Headbangers, let's get this match underway. Quit that fooling around.
I think I've still got all their names wrong. That's actually Thrasher in the ring.
Oh, no, that's Rod. He's getting ready to lock up with the Headbangers.
Right, but that's Thrasher of the Headbangers. Now it looks like we're finally ready here. Rodney Allen, a few more final words. And now the Headbangers are leaving the ring.
Now that everybody in here knows you're gay, do you want to wrestle?
Whoa.
So what if the man's happy?
Or would you rather go in the back and play with Mr. Grimm's pickle? You go play with Mr. Grimm's pickle if you want. That's fine with me. I'm going on there.
That's blunt.
He wants to play with your pickle.
Well, Headbanger Thrasher unquestionably tired of the antics and games of Mr. Grimm and Rodney Allen.
How many times do I have to tell you, Thrasher's the bald one?
That's right, Thrasher now. Now he's definitely ready. It looks like Rodney Allen might actually be ready too. I think he's blown off some steam. I think Thrasher was thinking about him blowing off some other things. Anyway, finally a colorable tie-up here. Side headlock by Rodney Allen. Backs him up against the ropes. Irish whip there by Thrasher. Knocked down by Rodney Allen. Steps over off the ropes. Leapfrog by Thrasher. Monkey flip on Rodney Allen. Now a big side headlock by Thrasher, and it appears as though the Headbangers have control here at this point of the matchup. Really wrenching it in now. Headbanger Thrasher whipped in the ropes now. Big shoulder tackle by Thrash. Up and over. Now a leapfrog, and well, Thrasher might catch him, but well, Rodney Allen not too smart. Going for the same move. Thrasher now tags into Mosh. Mosh up to the second turnbuckle. Big flying clothesline off the second turnbuckle on Rodney Allen. Mosh.
All right, look
going
at
for
the
the cover
book.
here. Cover, 2 and no.
One
Rodney
man in the
Allen
ring
kicks
at a
out.
time. That was cheating. Get one of those guys out of there.
Well, he left the ring in due time. Tag in by Rodney Allen.
Nope, it's too late. Disqualify him.
Mr. Grimm, a drop toe hold by Mosh. Now an arm drag. Hip toss by Mosh. Boot to the gut. And a big forearm to the side of the head. Rocks Mr. Grimm. And now Mr. Grimm is in the wrong part of town.
There we go. Headbanger Luke put it to Mr. Grimm. I can't stand to watch this.
Mosh and Thrasher score with a leapfrog and a clothesline on the top rope. Using the top rope as a weapon. Now the side headlock.
My young eyes aren't prepared to handle this kind of silliness.
Thrasher now with the armbar. Just lost control just now. Mr. Grimm scooping a slam on Thrasher. Off the ropes now. Corkscrew elbow misses the mark. Thrasher rolls out of the way. Grimm tags out to Rodney Allen. Rodney Allen goes right after Headbanger Thrasher, who gets a thumb to the eye for his trouble. Now double team effort here by the Headbangers. Dumps Rodney Allen. Front first down to the map. He must have been 6-8 feet in the air.
Touching the clouds. That's right, this executioner here watching the Headbangers.
2 count and no.
Sitting beside Bruno Steele, went to the William Shatner School of Chat.
Rodney Allen unquestionably in trouble. Big reverse knife edge by Mosh. That's 2. Rodney Allen wheeling in the corner. Whoa. Chin breaker by Headbanger Thrasher. Was that Mosh?
All right, now if I was referee Hot Bod Todd, I'd be equalizing the match, you know, with all his cheating for the Headbangers. 2 men in at once, there's dirty blows. I'd give a pair of brass knuckles over there to Mr. Grimm and Rodney, you know, just to even the match out a little bit after all
At
that.
this point, it looks like they need it because the Headbangers are they're just picking their moves and picking apart the team of Mr. Grimm and Rodney Allen. Collar elbow tie up here in the middle of the ring. Both men jockeying for position. Mosh pulls in for the side headlock here. Irish whip by Mr. Grimm, ducks his head again. And now gets Thrasher gets, no, that's Mosh. Wait, which one is the bald one?
Oh, I think that's Posh.
No, I think that might be Mosh. Now Mosh really thinking about it up in the air, and a big suplex gets dumped down.
Seeing a little bit more than I wanted to right there. What's the deal here, Mr. Steele? Did they just get back from their trip from Hawaii there, wearing their little hula miniskirts?
2 count by Mr. Grimm. Double Irish whip here, double team effort. 2 back elbows, floors the Headbanger. Cover here, hop on tied out of position. 2 and no.
All the time I spent in Hawaii, all I got was a lay.
And Rodney Allen, cover here, 2 and well, Headbanger Thrasher comes in and saves his partner. Rodney Allen not too happy.
I can't stand this. I can't stand to see these Headbangers in there. They're greased up or something. I think they're rubbing themselves down with Vaseline so that Rodney can't get a good suplex on them.
And Mosh just got spiked with a pile driver by Mr. Grimm.
Mr. Grimm putting the match where it belongs.
2 count only. Thrasher, Mosh comes in to save it. Well, I don't know which one that is. The bald one. That must be Mosh. Comes in to save his partner. Thrasher now, Irish whip. Up and over. Sunset flip, cover, 2 and no.
But Molly missed Molly. I was worried for a second.
Mr. Grimm kicks out. Now with a Thrasher and Mosh in the corner. Double team effort. Snapmare out of the corner. Cover, 2, nope, not even a 2. Oh, just barely a 2 count by Rodney Allen.
Referee Todd, I think you're maybe the smoke's getting in your eyes here. That was definitely a 3 count. Rodney won the match.
Both men now jockeying for position, trying to get the better of one another. And listen to this capacity crowd getting behind the Headbangers.
I'll tell you, Rob. No, it's too late. The match ended, Rob. Well, Bruno Steele, why don't you go down there and tell him the match is over. That was a 3 count.
Well, unfortunately, it's not over until we have a 3 count, and there was a DDT out of nowhere on Headbanger Mosh.
Rodney Allen was robbed of the match. I can't believe this. He had it right there. He was robbed. Why don't you go down there, Bruno? You tell them this match is over.
Once again, the match isn't over until senior official Hot Bod Todd books the 3 count and gives his official decision to our ring announcer. Now the chin lock on the Headbanger in the middle of the ring. No place for the Headbanger to go to.
Up on Todd, counter 3. This match is over. I
Big
quit.
side suplex, cover, 2 and no. Only a 2 count. Tag into Mr. Grimm now. Rodney Allen really giving it to the Headbanger Mosh. Big boot to the midsection. And now Mr. Grimm just clubbing away on the forehead of Headbanger Mosh.
Just giving him what he deserves.
A scoop and a slam now. Grimm, not quite sure what he's going for. Looks like he's going up to the second turnbuckle. Mosh laying in a prone position. Gets caught with a boot. He took his time, basically telegraphing the move. And Mr. Grimm is down. Mosh trying to get to his corner. There's the tag, the hot tag. Rodney Allen, he's down. Grimm is down. Scoop and a slam on Allen. Scoop and a slam now on Grimm. The Headbangers going to town on this mixed tag team here. Both men now. Double reverse Irish whip. Headbangers mixing up in the middle of the ring, take out both of their opponents. And now, Headbanger Mosh going to the top rope. Looks like it could be over. It is. Cover, 2 and 3. He got him. They got him. The Headbangers picking up a victory here in Huguenot over the makeshift tag team of Rodney Allen and Mr. Grimm.
Hey, it's the Prince of Passion, Kenny Casanova again here. Thanking you all for joining me and my man. Hey, now, I got a problem here tonight. I got all this problem with Tony Devito going against John Diamond, my former man. And I don't know Tony Devito that well, so John Diamond's got, a step up on the Kenny Casanova. So, hey, referee, come here. I got an idea. Hey, come in here. Give a shot. See this? Referee, man. Check it out. Fast count. Fast count. Fast count. Yeah. Good man. Slow on the John Diamond. 1, 2. But when we get him down, fast count. Good do it. All right? That's right. All right, thanks, man. That's right.
I can't boy.
Tony Devito with manager Kenny Casanova now in the ring.
His opponent, coming down the aisle, is late to the ring by his manager, the lovely and vivacious top-bill female manager of WCW, and the one and only
Yeah, I'm sure Missy Hyatt just can't wait to wrestle Kenny Casanova. Thank you for the call.
This is an all-out street brawl. No hardball. Everything goes. Devito is welcome some serious matchup for Thursday. Let's hear it for John Doink.
John Diamond putting your Hyman. Sitting back thinking about this matchup, thinking about Missy Hyatt. They said gorgeous and beautiful. You thought the executioner, that's me, was coming out with John Diamond. But no, it was Missy Hyatt.
That's right, and Missy Hyatt, boy, she came in, I didn't even recognize her. She looks fabulous. She looks like she might have her original color back and her old figure back as well. Some not so complimentary compliments. Boy, look at the size of John Diamond. No doubt, spending extensive time in the gym and always in outstanding shape too. Tony Devito with a low center of gravity, if you will. Cut like an egg.
Well, Mama, sitting back thinking about, we got John Diamond. He likes to think he's cut like a diamond, but I think he's cut like a fart. Then we got Skilo Devito. Well, Devito's a high flyer. He's got that Terminator moonsault. He's going to slap that on that there John Diamond, and Kenny Casanova's going to watch the 1, 2, 3.
Well, these two just went at it, and oh, they're going at it now, but they just went at it last month. And John Diamond got away with a victory with a fall-away slam off the second rope. Now here,
these men have been battling all over New York, all over the United States, soon to be all over the world. This is a vicious, bloody brawl. It's brought weapons from every town, from every place.
huge back body drop by the Terminator, Tony Devito. John Diamond, no doubt feeling the effects of that back body drop. Lays into him with a back elbow in the corner. No doubt, got to look out for Kenny Casanova outside the ring, lurking around, trying to get his nose in business as much as he can.
I like that part where Tony Devito was like, "Your claws, give him to me."
No, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger. I can't believe I'm even dignifying this.
Thank you for the call, Bruno Steele.
Tony Devito in control right now on John Diamond. Irish whip on John Diamond, ducks the clothesline, and just spears. Tony DeVito's now beating the tar out of him. John Diamond is psyched.
That's power, and that's pasta up on top of his head. Look at that.
Well, I'm not going to go there.
But I know someplace you should go. It seems there's a car in the parking lot. Custom plates, Bruno Steele. Left their lights on. You might want to go check it out.
I don't even have a car. Both men battling on the outside. Kenny Casanova looks like he's getting a little close to the action over there.
Well, maybe if you're lucky, you can win a car in one of these here contests tonight instead of taking your rollerblades all the way from Brooklyn or South Carolina or California or San Francisco. Where is it that you come from again, Mama?
I come from upstate New York, if you must know.
I should have known.
Both men, the action is still spilled to the outside here.
Well, you know, Bruno, you're a master of the match. You should know that this is no rules. Anything can go. They can wrestle out there. They can wrestle out with the horses, with the chickens, with the cows.
No DQ street fight match. These men had a hellacious matchup just last month in Schenectady, New York, beating to death one another with Nintendos, with crutches, with garbage cans, with tables, everything. Drop toe hold now by John Diamond. Reverse snapmare.
Well, that's in Schenectady. Now we're in Huge Nut, New York. He's probably going to just DDT him on a bale of hay.
Anyway, there, I vented.
Look at that, Mama. Woo, taking the chops of Tony Devito. Come on, Tony, show me what you got. Come on, baby.
Doesn't look like he's showing anything right now. Any kind of offense we have yet to see. John Diamond, big boot to the gut. Neck breaker. Neck breaker by John Diamond. John now going for the cover. Referee out of position. 2 and no. Tony Devito finds the back door, and I'll tell you, he just found the back door.
I'm looking for it myself, Mama. That right there, you see, Tony Devito, you know, he's not doing much, but that's okay in his book. You see, that's the masterful mind of Kenny Casanova. You know, hold back until you find an opening. Once you find an opening, slip right in and win the match.
Unquestionably, the idea is to win the match, and it looks like that's what John Diamond is going to do right here tonight. John Diamond now perched up on the top rope, landing very gingerly on that top rope. Kenny Casanova sticking his nose in the business of John Diamond. Now Missy Hyatt is going after Kenny Casanova. She almost got him. Casanova, I'll tell you, lucky for him, he got away.
If Missy Hyatt pulls any out again, I'm going to go right down to ringside and put her in my STD San Francisco thigh driver and take her out of this matchup.
And now Tony's got the chair. Tony, so dangerous with a chair.
This could be all she wrote.
This could be all she wrote. Got the chair set up. John Diamond's legs are grapevine over the top turnbuckle. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go but down, and John he just can't get there right now. Tony Devito set up now. Baseball slide. John Diamond eats the chair.
If only your fans could see Bruno Steele now, holding up his autographed picture of Tony Devito. Yeah, go, baby, go.
Unbelievable. Tony Devito still in control here after John Diamond just ate the steel. Big baseball slide. Not opting to go for the cover. Might not turn out to be such a wise move by the Terminator.
Well, come on. John Diamond's going to be eating a lot more than that before the night's through. I mean, you know what they say. You don't get a round mouth from eating square meals. I would be surprised if my man Tony Devito, Kenny Casanova's man Tony Devito, drags him from pillar to post and puts him right through a window, right through the fencing, right through the audience.
John Diamond set with the middle strand, just gets clobbered by Tony Devito, laying prone. It's not the place you want to be. Big throw by Tony Devito. I'll be damned. He can wrestle. Tony, like a wolf, going after John Diamond. Handful of hair there by Tony Devito. Scooping a slam. Now Tony, once again going for that steel chair.
I haven't seen two guys going at it like this since my days of wrestling in San Francisco. Look at this action. Tony Devito treating John Diamond like a rag doll, just tossing around like a little plaything. He can end this anytime he wants to, but he wants to punish Johnny Diamond, take advantage of no rules.
A couple of missed clotheslines and reversals there. Now John Diamond looks like he's taking control.
Johnny Diamond stepping across the shamrock, came back on top of things, but that was pure luck, I assure you.
Now Kenny Casanova going to check on his charge, his new protege, Tony Devito, as he so kindly introduced him to us earlier here at the Hope Farm. And now John Diamond skies over the top rope using a chair to be propelled onto a prone Tony Devito. Unbelievable by the big 270-pounder.
Even a lightweight luchador such as myself must applaud a big man like that going up like that. That was pretty incredible.
It was very impressive. I don't think I've ever really seen John Diamond take to the air like that. Kenny Casanova on the run one more time. And he's been clobbered. Boy, that didn't look like it. Now enter the garbage can, full of weapons. Whoa. Devito eats the cookie sheet.
Anything goes and it goes anywhere.
That's right. Unfortunately, he's going into Tony's face right now. Is John Diamond really taking it to him, taking full advantage of that no DQ clause. John, why is he getting back into the ring? Because he knows that, chair to the back, because he knows that he can't win the match unless it's a pinfall or submission. Staying right on top of Tony now. Eliminating some of the weapons. Oh, it looks like John almost wants to fight a clean match here. Tony Devito set for the ride. Irish whip. Reversal now on John Diamond. Ducks the clothesline. Crutch to the gut. And he just splintered that crutch over the back of John Diamond.
That's the power of Tony Devito. I've been telling you there, Bruno Steele. Devito's a mighty man.
I never doubted the power of Tony Devito, but I'll tell you something. John Diamond might need a crutch after a shot like that to the back.
That's what Missy Hyatt's there for.
Tony unrelenting now, going after John Diamond. Irish whip now, just decapitated John Diamond with that metal sign. 2 count only. Hot Bod Todd noticing that the head is on the ropes.
A moment of silence for John Diamond. This might be his last match.
I don't think so. T-bone suplex by Tony Devito. Devito now, again with the upper hand here.
All these fans getting behind Devito, chanting, Tony, Tony.
Doesn't sound like it's that way here. Now Tony Devito going up to the top rope. We know what he's going for here. We know what he's going for. He hits the moonsault. Tony.
Terminator moonsault.
I beg your pardon, he missed the moonsault.
Stick a fork in him, he's done.
He's not done. Tony missed the moonsault. John Diamond back to his feet. Irish whip now. Big boot to the gut. Looks like John Diamond is setting up for what it could be. Powerbomb.
No, that's it. It ended with the moonsault. Tony DeVito's your winner.
John Diamond with a big elbow. Not going for the cover yet. Not ready to stop inflicting pain on the Terminator.
This isn't fair. John Diamond drinking the ginseng tea. He should never have moved from that moonsault. That should have been the end of the match right there.
John Diamond now. Irish whip. Clothesline floors Tony Devito. Now, not quite sure what John is doing. It looks like he's dragging Tony over to the ring post. Looks like he's gonna ring a couple of bells with that ring post, but Kenny Casanova gets floored by Hot Bod Todd, the referee, allowing John Diamond to do the dirty work.
All right, hop on. I said I'd be there for you. I said I'd help you out. But when you put your hands on Kenny Casanova, I don't think I'm going to be watching you one bit.
Kenny Casanova always sticking his nose in business where it doesn't belong, and, well, quite frankly, always gets that nose busted right off, as you can see. John Diamond now with a table. He's got the table in the ring, setting it up in the corner. Now once again going after Tony Devito. Irish Whipper reversal. Out goes John Diamond. Kenny Casanova once again does not take a hint, sticks his nose in business where it doesn't belong. And now it looks like Tony's got control.
All these weapons, this is insane. To take a quote from my favorite cousin, stop the madness.
Cannonball by Tony Devito. Now Missy Hyatt getting in the ring. Not quite sure what she's doing. Now Kenny Casanova. She's called in Kenny Casanova. Casanova not stepping aside. He's doing some stepping, but he's not stepping aside.
Of course she's calling in Kenny Casanova. What woman can resist?
Irish whip by Missy Hyatt. Big boot to the, that was low. Missy Hyatt unquestionably getting the better part of Kenny Casanova. And I don't mean south of the border. Now look at Tony DeVito's just manhandling Missy Hyatt. She's got her hold. That was low. John Diamond now. Fall away slam through that table. Unbelievable. Cover, 2-in, he got him. John Diamond with the victory.
The winner and the new breed wrestling United States heavyweight champion, John Diamond! Make some noise for John Diamond!
John Diamond, the new champion here. We have a new champion, a new U.S. champion. Missy Hyatt with her charge. John Diamond, or should I say John Diamond with his charge. Missy Hyatt making her first appearance here in New Breed Wrestling. Enjoying this championship victory and enjoying it with the fans. Way to go, John Diamond.
guys' asses. But I'm not gonna.
Doink the Clown, a one-man rodeo of happiness.
Here we are set for our next matchup. Doink the Clown from the rings in Stamford, Connecticut to the rings here in Huguenot, New York comes Doink the Clown, and he's taking on Jimmy Shoulders. Now Jimmy Shoulders of WWF fame, you might remember him as Kloudy, who took over after Sonny left as managers of the Body Dons. Jimmy Shoulders with extensive wrestling background, also was in Extreme Championship Wrestling based in Philadelphia, and now he's here in New Breed Wrestling.
Sonny and Claudia, my mind's a little hazy on that whole situation. What I do know is I talked to him before the matchup. He said he never really heard a huge nut, but he was very proud to be working in the only building, from what I hear, in the town that has running water.
Well, he's probably never heard a huge nut because, well, such a town doesn't exist. It's Huguenot. Nonetheless, Doink the Clown, definitely the favorite with the fans here. As you can see, Kloudy not quite getting the response he's looking for. Doink the Clown is always a popular favorite though. So, anyway, here we are with our very next matchup. Both men.
Doink the Clown could just go back home and have fun with that joy buzzer.
Looks like he's getting a little bit frustrated.
Looks like he's playing mind tricks with the audience. Now that's a cruel man right there, messing around with these cranial astronauts here of Huguenot, New York.
Well, looks like they're finally getting ready, getting set to get underway here. Oh. For the collar tie-up, Doink slides over.
What are you calling that? That's an unnecessary show of mediocrity and violence right there.
Perhaps Doink is just showing Jimmy Shoulders how he feels about it.
Maybe he's just showing his true colors. Doink the Clown here, he's not a wrestler, he's just getting in there being silly. He's like them headbangers. What's WWF teaching them kids? I can't stand to look at this. Why don't they get Boulder's shoulders in there? Why don't this here referee make them get it on, get fighting? There we go, there we got the headlock. Shoulder block. Oh, excellent aerial maneuver, a stomp to the belly on a part of Doink the Clown.
Sweep in the left leg there, takes Jimmy Shoulders down, and Jimmy Shoulders rolls to the outside. Oh, it looks like the fans not too happy with Jimmy Shoulders either.
Looks like Doink getting passionate with the turnbuckle. Getting these fans going, he's really just letting his armpits air out. I don't understand it.
Jimmy Shoulders looks like he's leaving the ringside area, and looks like he's going back to the locker room.
Well, good. He don't deserve to be trifled with like this.
Well, now it looks like Jimmy Shoulders is ready to get back in the ring.
I'd like to see him drop that Doink right down on a cow patty.
Once again, you have the most unique way of expressing yourself. So here we are, Jimmy Shoulders making his way back up to the ring apron.
They're putting him Jimmy's shoulder to use.
Yes, that's right. Sunset flip over the top rope on Doink. Doink, holding his balance, knocks Jimmy Shoulders right between the eyes. Big reverse high catch. That's two. Jimmy Shoulders retreats to the corner. That's three. That's a trifecta.
Shoulders got Doink right where he wants him.
Irish whip now. Shoulders goes low. The first neck breaker by Shoulders. It looks like Shoulders has taken this match was taking a decisive turn into the hands of Jimmy Shoulders. Perhaps that psychology works, as being proved here by the big man. Leg drop by Jimmy Shoulders now. Still not opting for a cover. Trying to get the quick pin on the WWF superstar.
I wonder if maybe Shoulders can tell me if Doink still has a little dink. You know, the midget.
Right. Shoulders now. Irish whip reversal. Doink. Eats Shoulders big size 12. And now eats his clothesline.
Yeah, and he got kicked in the face too.
Shoulders now. Still trying to get in the good graces of the crowd. It's just not working. Doink just too popular. And overall, I just don't think the fans like Jimmy Shoulders.
What's not to like? A handsome, stocky man like that.
I don't know.
I mean, at least his hair's not green.
Doink now trying to take control. Scoots out of the way, and Jimmy's shoulder meets with the turn post. Shoulders now eats a chop. Doink now counting down with the fans. Intelligent group here in Huguenot. Doink, Irish whips Jimmy Shoulders, collides with the referee. And now what? Shot to the throat. scoop and a slam by Shoulders now on Doink. Shoulders, where is he going? Up to the top rope, it appears. Shoulders misses the splash. Shoulders, a big man, wasn't sure if he was very agile, and well, it proves that it wasn't such a good idea.
Shoulders distracted by the silly tats of Doink the Clown. That's what happens when you get someone in there without their regulation panties.
Doink was in a pinning predicament there, had Jimmy Shoulders down on the mat. Now trying to get hot by Todd. Back to his feet, Shoulders with a brass knuck. Just clocked Doink in the head. Referee hot by Todd didn't see it, but he sees the cover. 2 and 3, Jimmy Shoulders gets the Duke. Doink can't believe it. He's going after Todd. Todd Taylor is trying to explain, trying to state his case, but Jimmy Shoulders is in the victory books.
Excellent officiating job on the part of Hot Bod Todd Taylor. That's just what I like to see, a win for Jimmy Shoulders.
Licious, man, and kick him right between the eyes, and then, you know, it's the blood come out, and then the guts, and, you know, all the filth, and if there is anything inside the skull.
It's still champ.
Yeah, that's right. Look at the champ. Oh, look at this cameraman. He's all right here.
Home with the belt,
The
baby.
champ, H.C. Loaf, man. The Cruiserweight champion of the world, H.C. Loaf.
The following contest is for the new breed Cruiserweight Championship. Coming down the line. From Medicine, New Jersey, weighing in at 210 pounds, the Licious. His opponent, coming down the line, from Campbell, New York, weighing in at 209 pounds, he is the New Breed Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion, H.C.
Mama, I think he's mistaken. The name is Loaf, H.C. Loaf. The HC's for hardcore, and boys, the big man looking good.
We're back here Took a brief intermission, and now we have HC Loke, our New Breed Wrestling Cruiserweight champion, taking on Bud Licious. I guess he shouldn't be confused with Bubba Licious. I guess that's his brother. Nonetheless, HC Loke, an outstanding rising upstart here in New Breed Wrestling. Happy to have him on board, and happy to have him as our Cruiserweight champion.
Bubba, you say, then Bubba Licious it is, mama. But I'm concentrating my efforts towards HC Loke. You see that there little rapper boy? He's pumped to the max. He's normally managed by my pal Kenny Casanova. However, Kenny Casanova, not to disrespect, Loke has bigger fish to fry tonight with the championship matchup.
So here we are, that's the opening bell. Loke, an outstanding high-flying wrestler as well as a mat wrestler, is going to show off those skills. Here we are, collar elbow tie-up here. Loke gains the first advantage with a hammerlock, reverse to a roll-up. 2 count only. Ducks the clothesline is Bud Licious. Roll-up, doesn't bridge. 2 count only on HC Loke. Another quick roll-up. 2 count only. That's 3 quick pin attempts by Bud Licious, going for the quick pinfall here on HC Loke. He apparently wants that Cruiserweight title.
I'm speaking from personal experience. HC Loke is a marathon man. Bud Licious trying to get the pin right away, knowing that's the only way you can beat him.
HC Loke going to the outside, trying to create a timeout. The same way a quarterback creates a timeout, by going out of bounds in football. Of course, there are no official timeouts in wrestling, but there's back doors and there's a way to create.
Boy, you're right on the ball, Bruno Steele. Now we got HC Loke in there. He's taking on Bud Licious, and Bud Licious knows that HC Loke is the marathon man. If this match goes beyond 30 seconds, then HC Loke's probably going to take it home.
Here we are, collar elbow tie-up once more. Loke backs up Bud Licious into the corner. Will we see a clean break here? No, we won't. HC Loke with a big shoulder right to the gut of Bud Licious. Irish whip here. Bud Licious tip up in the corner, caught. But it's a big head scissor by Bud Licious, followed by a big hip toss. And a drop kick for your trouble. Quick pin here, cover 2, and no. HC Loke, you're not going to beat him that quickly. You can stun him, but you can't beat him.
All right, Bruno Steele, I have a very special treat for you here. As I mentioned before, Kenny Casanova is the one and only manager of HC Loke. However, can't be in HC Loke's corner. He didn't have time to prepare for this matchup with bigger fish to fry, like I said. But Kenny Casanova will join me for a few brief seconds here. So if you'd like to step aside, Bruno Steele, for Kenny Casanova.
Yeah, hi folks. I only got a couple of seconds here because I'm preparing for my big heavyweight title match here. The big one-ton wrecking machine Danger is going to be going up against his former tag team partner in that Canadian guy, Johnny Kain.
I'll tell you, Johnny Kain, he's no slouch. You know, they did used to be tag team partners. They know each other's styles very well. I wouldn't doubt that this will be an outstanding matchup.
Again, from experience, Johnny Kain isn't all that impressive.
Well, I don't know about that. I've never been hanging out in the locker room like that. And my man Loke's going to win. Oh, no. Oh, he didn't get it, but... All right, well, you guys, I got to go. Thank you for having me out here. Remember, the winner of this match, no matter what, is going to be the biggest man on the planet, the big neck wrecker, the one-ton wrecking machine, Danger.
Thank you very much, Kenny Casanova, for those comments. We're going to go back to the match now. HC Loke with a chin lock on Bud Licious right in the middle of the ring, wearing out Bud Licious. Referee Hotbod Todd asking if he wants to give it a no, but HC Loke relinquishes the hold. Snapmare now. Drop kick to the back of the neck. HC Loke wandering around the ring rather than staying on Bud Licious. Bud Licious, as you saw earlier in the matchup, certainly quick on his feet. He's a high flyer. He knows his way around that ring. He knows where he is at all times. Big chop by HC Loke.
Wait a minute. Move aside, Bruno Steele. We have another special guest.
The largest man on the planet is here. Anybody seen Casanova? I'm looking for Casanova. Brother, that is the sweetest, smallest big man you are ever going to see in this business. That's talking about my brother, HC Loke. The greatest new breed wrestling cruiserweight champion of all time. Look at this. I mean, just look at him. He ain't going to get it. No, kick out, brother. Kick out. There, he kicked out. That's right. I got to go find Casanova, man. Why you keep wasting my time?
Well, okay, back to the action here once again after being interrupted by our heavyweight champion. HC Loke once again going after Bud Licious. Now now wrestling a smarter match, now staying on top of him.
Bruno, get it straight. Not interrupted, blessed with Kenny Casanova and blessed with the big man, the danger man.
Well, you can look at it however you like. But right now, Bud Licious being choked out on that second strand, and now the guillotine leg drop. HC Low taking it to Bud Licious now. HC Low's wandering on the outside, now getting back in the ring. He knows that if he wants to retain that Cruiserweight title, the only way to do it is to keep it in the ring. HC Low setting up for what looks to be a suplex here. Into a Michinoku driver. HC Low very proud of himself, but I'll tell you something, if I was his trainer, I wouldn't be too happy. I'd be saying, why aren't you getting on top of that cover, giving his man time to recover. Cover, 2 and no.
HC Low's the master, he knows what he's doing. But do I know what he's doing?
Not quite sure what's going on here. A little bit of confusion between the ring announcer and the referee.
What happened? Did Bubba Licious slip $5 into the pocket of Hot Bod Todd?
I'm not sure. They continue the rest of the match. Looks like it was only a 2 count. There's the official announcement. The match will continue. Sleeper hold. HC Low has got Bud Licious in a sleeper hold here right now. Only place to go looks like down, and it certainly is Bud Licious.
I don't know where that bell ringer's been keeping his head, but it sure as heck better pull it out of there.
I think that might be right. Ring announcer not really on top of things tonight. What more that we can say for HC Loke, though. HC Loke on top of business tonight. He's been really taking it to Bud Licious here. Step of the ride now. Irish whip by HC Loke. Leg lariat by HC Loke.
You can hear the audience chanting, go Loke. They want the big little man, little big man to win.
And as his buddy describes him, he is the biggest little man in the business. Now HC Loke ascending the top turnbuckle. Big splash. Cover. 2 and no. 2 count only after a massive splash off the top rope by HC Loke. HC Loke now not happy. He thought for sure he had the 3 count, but no. Hot Bod Todd, he is our senior official. He is the best official we have in New Breed Wrestling, and he's perfectly competent. He's been completely unbiased, and he's called it right down the middle.
Powerhouse and high flyer John Diamond, eat your heart out. HC Loke is ripped like Van Winkle.
Unbelievable. HC Loke now stalking Bud Licious. Loke misses the moonsault. He went for the springboard moonsault in the corner. He didn't connect. Bud Licious now looking for the opening, and he thinks he's found it. But wait a minute, what's this? Who's this coming down the aisle now? It looks like that's Jimmy Shoulders. He's got a chair. Bud Licious now taking it to HC Loke. Here we go, Irish whip now. Big flying back elbow, floors HC Loke. Bud Licious is a house of fire. Not quite sure what to do next.
Bud Licious, what's up with this guy? I've seen a better build on used chewing gum.
Rather unique. Bud Licious now ascending the top. HC Loke slowly getting to his feet and slowly becoming quicker, and he caught Bud Licious. Loke now up on that second turnbuckle, a prone position, unfortunately. As you can see there, Bud Licious just shoves off HC Loke. Bud now to the top rope now. Big splash off the top cover, 2 and no.
Whoops, it seems that he slipped into the ring on accident. Accidentally slipped and hit the ref.
What's Jimmy Shoulders doing in there?
Now Jimmy accidentally slipped and hit Bubba Licious with the chair.
It's Bud Licious. Bud Licious just got whacked with the chair. And now Jimmy Shoulders is he's putting HC Loke on. He's trying to put Loke on top of Licious.
Well, they put Bud Licious on the back of the mat where it belongs.
Shoulders crashing down hard. The body of Bud Licious looks for a superplex here, and it connects. It connects hard. Jimmy Shoulders just beating the hell out of Bud Licious. Here's the cover, 2 and 3. He got him. HC Loke
Cruiserweight belt stays right where it belongs.
There's the official call. Bud Licious giving the assist to HC Loke. Not quite sure what's going on here. But Bud Licious he's out. Jimmy Shoulders making his way back to the locker room area. What an unpredictable turn of events.
Oh man, the Missy Hyatt hits like a mule kick. It hurts a lot, man. I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Don't you worry, all right? Because I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Oh man,
I'm gonna take care of all the bad.
oh,
You see, in just a few minutes, we're gonna be going out there against my former tag team partner. Can you believe the nerve of this guy?
I can't believe he signed a contract.
Thinking that he's got a shot. Thinking that he's got a shot against the largest man on the planet. The one-ton human wrecking machine. Now, Johnny Kain, come on, buddy. We both know better. Your name's Hazard. And you were not that good of a tag team member, was he? Who carried the team, Casanova?
this,
I led us
strong
to
link,
the tag team
the big link.
titles. I was the guy that drove the fans crazy. And all the ladies always wanted my autograph.
His autograph.
So tonight, Kain,
right.
I'm gonna prove it to you once and for all that the largest man on the planet, the largest man on the planet, the one-ton human wrecking machine is gonna knock you out. And you know what, Kain? You might not just wake up. We're out of here.
That's right.
Let's go.
The following contestant is scheduled for one fall. Coming down the aisle. Led to the ring by the Prince of Action, Casanova. From Puerto Rico, 350 pounds, 350 pounds. The one-time human wrecking machine, Danger!
Kenny Casanova making his way to the ring with his certainly largest charge. Danger. He is the NBW heavyweight champion, and he is absolutely dominant. He stands well over 6 feet tall. He's about 6'4". Ring announcer said he's about 315, 330 pounds. He's just massive, and when he gets in the ring, well, he knows what he's doing. Ring announcer, not quite sure what his name is. Says a lot of marvelous in his name, but I'll tell you, his ring announcing is pretty far from it. Kenny Casanova now taking the mic.
The one-ton wrecking machine, the NBW heavyweight champion of the world, Danger!
Never thought I'd say this, but
Non-title match.
I never thought I'd say this, but Kenny Casanova is pretty good on the mic.
Still a non-title match.
Danger jaw-jacking with the fans here at ringside, not making friends. And I tell you, hanging out with that Kenny Casanova ain't gonna help him much either.
His opponent, coming down the aisle, from Nova Scotia, Canada, 235 pounds, Johnny Kain!
Johnny Kain coming down with his protege, one part of the Canadian Massacres, Too Tough Tony Militia. Johnny Kain getting his first shot at the goal, but unfortunately it's not even a title match, but getting his first shot at Danger. The two used to be tag team partners when they broke into the sport together. They were tag team champions. They've grown together and they grew up together. They played football together in the same high school, and now the rivalry has come to this, a matchup. These two, I think, are going to tear each other apart. No doubt, Dangerous. He looks ready. Always going to the gym. He looks to be in great condition, even though he's got that low center of gravity kind of. He just looks great. Look at the size of his legs.
Well, Bruno Steele, have I got a present for you?
What's that?
Okay, look at the two men in the ring right now, the two great men in the ring right there. We've got Kenny Casanova, who spoke to a short time ago, and we got the Danger Man, who spoke to a shorter time ago. But well, we've got Mr. Grimm with us. We've got Mr. Grimm right here, stopping by the commentating table. Would you like to have a word about this matchup?
You know, Johnny Kain may have proven himself in Canada, but he's yet to prove himself on American soil. That's why this is a non-title match. Danger Man doesn't even have to wrestle this guy. There's no reason for him to put the belt on the line, and that's why the belt's not on the line.
You know, I tell you, I got to disagree with that. Johnny Kain and Danger, they did grow up together. They grew up playing sports together. They even trained together with the exact same trainers just beyond Binghamton. And I'll tell you something. They should know each other inside out. They should know each other's styles. They were tag team champions together. They were together for at least a year or two.
I'll tell you what, Danger Man definitely has the size, height, strength advantage. You know, Johnny Kain might be a little quicker, but Danger Man's no slouch in the speed department either.
Oh, there's no doubt that Danger Man is a very talented wrestler. As you can see right there, a big double clothesline, a flying double clothesline off the rope, takes care of the double team. But you know, you just can't count out the smaller man. We've seen time and time and again, wrestling's been around for a long time, and we all know that you just can't count out the smaller man.
There's the bell. The bout's officially underway now, so that double team didn't mean anything anyway. And the fans here, before Jervis, seem to be taking a liking to Danger Man. What do you think about that, Bruno?
I gotta tell you, I'm a little surprised, but you know, you bring those foreigners in here, and they'll take a hated wrestler over someone from another country. That's the American wrestling fans for you.
Just goes to show you how stupid these people here in Port Jervis are. We've never been in World Canada. Why are they hating a Canadian guy, eh?
I don't know, I just wrote that. Nonetheless, it looks like the Canadian Massacre team is looking to make a brief exit or a quick exit, but they're coming right back, so their exit was in fact brief in the end. Johnny Kain looking to get back in the ring. He wants a piece of the Danger Man, you can tell, but he's just not quite sure how to go about it. Not letting his hair down, hoping that'll bring him a little bit of luck.
He definitely wants to get back in there. He scores a victory here. He's number one contender. He's in line for a title shot if he gets the win.
You are absolutely right. If he does, in fact, defeat the Danger Man in this non-title match, I think that would, in fact, push Johnny Kain up to the number one contender position. Now here we are. Danger with a hammerlock on Johnny Kain. Johnny Kain really getting that wrenched in. You can see the pain is just etched in his face. Reversal there by Johnny Kain on Danger.
Well, Bummer, one thing you can't overlook here is that Kenny Casanova has already been manhandled, if you know what I mean, by Missy Hyatt earlier tonight. He's not in the best physical condition at the moment. And we got Tony Militia right there. If he lays a paw on Kenny Casanova, I think myself and Mr. Grimm might have to go down there and help him out.
No doubt about that. And I'll tell you another thing. I wouldn't mind being manhandled by Missy Hyatt myself.
I can't disagree with that. Nonetheless, here we are back in the ring.
Whoa. Power bomb there. Was that a tiger bomb?
Oh, that was something interesting. Johnny Kain got caught in the air. His legs spread right around the waist of Danger. Danger just smacked him down on the canvas, spinebuster style.
I guess we could call that a danger bomb.
You can certainly call that a danger bomb. And if any of them out there in New Breed Wrestling Land know what that's called, feel free to give us a call. Let us know.
Danger is the bomb.
That's good. The danger bomb, because danger is the bomb. I like that. I like
Too
that.
Tough Tony Militia now serving as a distraction. Johnny Kain just leveled the Danger Man. Clothesline right out of his boots. Now there's a forearm to the top of the head. The Danger Man looks a little bit dazed.
That was an illegal closed fist right there to the forehead. Ref's got to step in there and stop that.
Now getting choked out by Johnny Kain, releasing the hold before the count is up. Dan Scrody doing his job. Nothing he can do. So count.
I can't believe Johnny Kain's taking all these shortcuts in there. I myself never cheat in the ring. I never take shortcuts. I never do anything like that. I wrestle by the rules. I'm a mat tactician.
We may not have the best of pass here, Mr. Grimm, and I may regret all the things I said about you earlier tonight here, but I have to say I do respect your abilities in the ring. I know it gets tough in there, and sometimes you have to resort to the uncanny and unusual maneuvers.
Johnny Kain now going right after the Danger Man outside. Both men are certainly brawlers. They'll take it anywhere. Splash into the crowd. Johnny Kain going after Danger Man out in the crowd. Looks like they're beginning to make their way back. Here we are now. Danger thrown back over the guardrail. Johnny Kain right in after him. Danger Man dazed. Dan Scrody, our referee, trying to get things back in order, trying to get things back into the ring. Laying the count out on both men. Johnny Kain back into the ring. Still has not gained any popularity. Still at the Hope Farms Arena.
All right, 1, 2, 10. The Danger Man counted out? I don't think so, no. Where's the Danger Man? Why don't they just make this a no-rules matchup? Why don't they give the Danger Man a big steak knife and he can go to work on Johnny Kain?
Oh, I don't remember liking steak. I thought it was more like burgers.
Here's the equivalent of maybe over 1,000 quarter pounders, mama. But I'm sitting back thinking about the Danger Man and the meat that he's going to grind Johnny Kain into.
And in the end, it could look like Johnny Kain's been beat, but right now, it looks like Johnny Kain's got complete control over the Danger Man. Danger Man has really yet to show us any kind of offense here other than the very first opening moments of the matchup.
Well, that's because of the underhand tactics that Johnny Kain's been using here. Here comes Danger Man with a nice clean move, power slam, drives him through the mat. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out. I don't know where Kain dug down and kicked out of that from. Kain cuts him off at the clothesline. Both men slow to get up.
When you take a man as smart as Kenny Casanova and you take somebody with the power of the Danger Man, you put that together, you got the modern age power and glory, you got to put him down, keeping him down, you got an unstoppable team.
Again, Johnny Kain going to the eyes. Johnny Kain now viciously choking the Danger Man on the top rope. And where's the referee during all this?
He's issuing the count. He's doing his job. Don't you worry.
I have yet to see Danger Man taken to the limits like this by anybody. I am in shock here. Johnny Kain with these dirty, underhanded tactics. Oh! Big elbow by Johnny Kain.
Disappeared for a moment. I seen him coming back down. That was all.
Danger Man, a lot of intestinal fortitude. Big kick out right there. You know, I've been to Nova Scotia, Canada. I actually wrestled there. I'll tell you something. A bunch of losers live up there. There's nothing there. There's one arena, one hotel. Nothing else.
Well, Mr. Grimm, I have to wonder if there's anybody you like other than this execution with that. Mr. Grimm coming from the outer reaches of their imagination. Oh my goodness, wait a minute, what was that? What was that? Johnny Cain spraying some noxious fumes into the eyes of the Danger Man. Oh wait, he's down.
He plants the rep with a pile driver.
Power rise, hot bod,
He didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, you can't point.
He was blinded. You can't disqualify him for that.
It's a non-title match, so the Danger Man's safe. Even if he does get disqualified, he still holds onto the belt.
Well, we all know that the belt never changes hand on disqualification. DDT.
Johnny Cain on top of this matchup right now after a cheap maneuver. And then the referee gets put out. He's got a chair.
He's got the folding chair.
And the rest is history. I can only imagine he's going to take that to the head of the Danger Man. And then match.
Oh! Devastating chair shot. And I don't know how Danger Man is going to reach down and come back from this. It's all over except for my fat mother singing.
I'm waiting for the old lady to strike up the chords right now. This match, oh wait, Kenny Casanova getting in the face of Johnny Cain.
More double teaming by these dirty Canadians.
Tony Militia, the Mexican Canadian. Oh my goodness, he takes the cane to the top of the head of Johnny Cain, the Canadian. Oh,
Danger Man fires back with the cane.
Tony Militia could be knocked out. Johnny Cain could be knocked out.
Oh!
The Danger Driver.
Danger Man gets the win.
Danger Man wins. Danger Man wins. Even if this was a title match, Danger would hold on to the belt. Danger is still your heavyweight champion.
I'll tell you what, that drops Johnny Cain right out of contention. He might have to start looking at that U.S. belt, or maybe possibly hooking up with a tag team partner and coming after myself and Rodney. What's this? Danger Man's not done yet. Oh, big elbow. You don't want to raise the ire of Danger.
Kenny Casanova getting in there to put on his own form of punishment. Boy, Danger Man's certainly not here to make any friends. Hold your horses, Bruno Steele. You sit right back down. I'll get you your microphone in just a second. Me and Mr. Grimm have to finish up our conversations here.
Tell you something. Nothing but action-packed from top to bottom. New Breed Wrestling, there's nothing better.
I'll tell you, it's the modern hardcore coming live out of New York here, with bringing wrestling to a new level.
No doubt about that. And we have some masked guy in the ring. No ref, no announcer. The masked guy.
Not somebody I'm familiar with. Looks a little bit like a domino.
A lot like a domino.
All right. If you wanted a masked man in the ring, why don't you get this executioner in the ring? What's going on here?
Maybe he's a legendary luchador. Perhaps Pico Sanchez or Xavier Pinto the fifth, maybe.
In the ring, Gemini, parts unknown, weight unknown.
The Gemini. Parts unknown, weight unknown. Some kind of idiot doesn't know where he's from or what he weighs.
Well, ladies, there's no need to ask his size.
Cloudy, Militia.
That's Devious J and Jeff Jacobs. The
Yeah,
announcers got things messed up here.
What's going on? Tony Militia already competed. Already got his head bashed
I'll
in.
tell you
Maybe
something.
he's substituted.
Jeff Jacobs, schooled in the art of professional wrestling by the legendary, the original hardcore master, Dr. D. David Schultz. Devious J today, cut from the same mold. Devious J may not have the brains that
What's that about? Devious J Donut? I don't understand, man.
as I was saying, Devious J may not have the brains that Kenny Casanova does, but he is very, very devious. Hearing that name, I'll tell you. He's managed me before, and we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. Obviously, I'm much more intelligent, and obviously, I'm much more devious. But he is one hell of a manager, and for him to take Jeff Jacobs under his wing and mold him into a deviant, I think that's something special. Obviously, the odds-on favorite in this match has to be the gigantic Primo Carnera III, grandson of the legendary boxer Primo Carnera I.
All right, what's going on? All right, I'm gonna have to set this man straight. Tony Militia can't make it. He was hitting the head with the cane way too hard. He's not gonna be able to compete in this match. Now, who we got here? Maybe you know.
Sounds like it could be Rican Havoc's music to me. That just might be Rican Havoc. Well, we're waiting to see here.
I know a little bit about this man, if it is indeed Rockin' Havoc, and sitting back thinking about he's a pretty tall man with a pretty
It
tall
is
gun.
Rican Havoc. Big, powerful man, straight out of Puerto Rico. Rican Havoc's a tough guy. He spent some time in the service. He's been overseas. He's a very, very tough individual.
And from what I understand, he also likes to get jiggy with it,
He does love to get jiggy with it.
but not by choice.
Nah, 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 nah. Jeff Jacobs got to be weighing in around the 375 mark. That's right, Bruno. Tell it like it is.
I thought Bruno had to go deposit the brownies he was eating earlier, but it ends up he was going to set that back for ring announcer straight. He was telling them like it is. There's not two Tony Militias to beat tonight. That was Rican Havoc. The man out before was Jeff Jacobs with his manager, Devious J. Donut. And of course, the masked man, Gemini, the massive luchador.
Tell ya.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you how to 32 minutes right here. call the ring announcing we begin the run. Ladies and gentlemen, about to make his way down the aisle, weighing in at 405 pounds. He stands 6'10". He is Primo Carnera, the third.
Primo Carnera, a huge individual. Obviously, the odds-on favorite for this match.
On the last New Breed show, it's connected to New York. I took on Primo Carnera myself. Primo beat me like a woman. He whipped me around like a rag doll. He put me in a couple massive power bombs and almost broke my shoulder with a toe slam. I wouldn't want to get in this man's way. I feel bad for Gemini, Jeff Jacobs, and Rican Havoc. But maybe if they put a little teamwork into it, they can take him down.
Well, obviously, when you were in the ring with Primo, Mike Mercedes definitely interfered. I saw him hit you with the chair. That's what gave Primo the advantage right from the get-go. So don't sell yourself short. We all know Primo loves to scream and shout.
Mr. Grimm, it's fun to watch you showing those 3D glasses, but I told you not to leave them on all day. He obviously having a little bit of brain problems here, but I definitely was cheated against, as I wouldn't doubt that Primo Carnera is going to cheat again. But then again, always meant to be cheating. Even that luchador under that mask, he's the cheater. Rican Havoc, he cheats.
Tell you something, there's a lot more to my brain damage than just wearing 3D glasses. We've got 400-pound giant, Primo Carnera III. We've got 6'8", Rican Havoc. He's got to be going about 350. We got 6'2", Jeff Jacobs. He's going about 375. And Gemini, all 130 pounds of him.
Lucha!
Was it 130 pounds with the mask? Is he a paperweight?
With the mask and after lunch.
You got to hand it to Gemini, though. He's got a lot of guts getting in there with these three huge monsters.
I'd like to see Primo twist him in a knot.
Although we do hate Primo. We hate small guys more.
Hey, watch it, buddy. Maybe the largest man in the locker room, but in the ring, I'm not that big.
Whoa.
Oh, and here he is after an impressive showing in the ring. Mr. Bruno Steele. I don't like the man much, but I must.
Yeah, that's right. You can welcome back Bruno Steele. You want to get a ring announcer? You want someone to do it right? You get Bruno Steele. Yeah, you rewind the tape. You listen to the commentary. Guess what, fans? I know the holds. Guess what, fans? I know who's coming out to the ring next. I know how much they weigh. I know where they're from.
And I know the one thing bigger than Primo Carnera, and that would have to be Bruno Steele's ego.
My ego aside, Primo Carnera is just taking care of business in the ring there. Look at him just running over Rican Havoc, who is no small comer himself. Blocks the hip toss. Oh, massive clothesline. Floors Rican Havoc. Primo Carnera just dominant, and who wouldn't be? He stands damn near 7 feet tall, and he is just 400 pounds of rock solid muscle.
Tell you what, Bruno Steele, I didn't hit it off with you right off the bat, but I got to commend you on a job well done going down to the ring and getting it done straight. This is a class production from top to bottom. Where do we get this ring announcer who doesn't know his head from a hole in the ground?
I don't know where he came from. I don't know what undercover ground rock he lives under. But I think as far as I'm concerned, and as far as just about all 1,500 people in this building are concerned, he can go back.
Devastating leg drop. Sorry to interrupt you there.
Thanks for calling the match. I'm hot. I got to get out of here.
And Bruno, I put him over. Tell him what a great job he does, and he leaves. I don't get this guy.
All right, we got
Jeff Jacobs and Rican Havoc in there. Jeff Jacobs coming in with all 375 pounds to knock him down with the elbow. And Jeff Jacobs, do not be offended by his obesity. Oh, with the flying clothesline. 1, 2, Rican Havoc. Oh, did he pull him up?
Yeah, he's going right over there, and he's going to knock that guy out, that Gemini pull.
I want to see that Gemini get in the ring. And Jacobs with a tremendous show of strength, slamming The gigantic Rican Havoc coming for the big elbow drop. Nails it. That's reminiscent of the Rock's People's Elbow.
Double J, Jeff Jacobs with his manager. Double D with a J in the middle of it. Devious J Donut. Goes down and misses.
Rican Havoc. Not a whole lot behind that, but it got the job done. I think Rican Havoc needs a little tutelage. He needs a manager. He needs somebody to take him under his wing, give him a little guidance.
I think putting a Rican armpit to the face is just fine with me.
Well, he got the name Rican Havoc from his breath, I'll tell you that, brother. He melts paint off walls.
Obviously, Mr. Grimm not here to make friends, but then again, neither am I. When you got friends like Kenny Casanova, the Danger Man, and Mr. Grimm, you don't need anyone else.
That's absolutely right. Lucha!
There we have
Gemini,
the luchador.
with a not so devastating side headlock on the tremendous Jeff Jacobs.
Into the
Jacobs not budged at all. The Gemini hits the other rope. Oh, nothing behind that.
Into the ropes. Come on, give it one more time. Come on, do it, Gemini. Lucha!
Oh, Lucha, drop to hold.
High flying drop toe hold.
Oh, that was a nice drop kick. I got to give credit where it's due, brother.
I missed it.
Another one.
I was looking at my shoelace.
I didn't see it either. Those are nice shoelaces you got there.
Well, thank you. Throws him in the ropes, in for the ride.
Oh, he telegraphed that move. Big DDT by Jeff Jacobs.
That's what happens when you try to set a move up that early. They see you coming and boom, your head goes in the mat.
And Gemini made very short work of by Jeff Jacobs. Jeff Jacobs definitely has to be after getting the pinfall there because he doesn't win a whole lot.
Oh, here comes Primo.
Oh, and Jeff Jacobs might be done right here.
We have the same size proportions as Jeff with Gemini as we do with Primo and Jeff.
Well, Primo only has that 25-pound weight advantage on Jeff because Primo's about 400 pounds.
Oh, Jeff taking a beautiful suplex on the part of Primo Carnera, hoist him right over.
Primo taking his time. Picking Jacobs up.
When you're the size of Primo, you
can always take your time.
Primo slow and methodical, but then again, these big men can afford to be.
Once again, Jeff Jacobs' school at the toughest wrestling school on the planet, schooled by Dr. D. David Schultz, the original legendary hardcore legend.
Now he's being taught a lesson by Primo Carnera III. Wait, a little bit of double team and Rican.
What's going on here? Primo, oh, devastating. He might have blew out a shoulder on that.
All 300 or 400 pounds of Primo Carnera hitting the mat.
Jacobs and Rican doing the best thing they can do here. Double teaming the big man. It's a whole lot of men in there.
Put their bellies together and you get a formidable force to take on Primo Carnera.
That's a lot of men in there, and I didn't mean it the way it sounded.
But I most certainly did.
Jacobs and Rican just pounding away on the giant. Primo Carnera III. They're going with a double suplex here. Oh, devastating move.
Beautiful. I should run in there and help him out, get a little bit of vengeance.
Definitely got to go for the pin right here. That's a great idea. Kick a man when he's down.
Better than getting kicked down.
Oh, Jeff Jacobs turning on Rican Havoc. There are no friends in this matchup. It's an all-out war.
Take some advice from a pro. You should have pinned the man before you turn your back on your pal.
Does that Devious J get involved over there on the other side? As I said before, he is Devious.
And that was Mike Mercedes getting involved there, Mr. Grimm. Not so devious, but definitely Mercedes.
I believe I can correct you on that. Mike Mercedes is on this side over here. Devious J is on the far side.
So I think it might have been one of the Headbangers coming back for some vengeance.
Headbangers. Who the hell are they? And Jacobs rolled up. 1, 2, 3. Primo, the classic mat tactician with a schoolboy roll-up.
Devious causing some trouble for his own man. There could be some inner fighting and turmoil here.
Rican Havoc shoots him in, follows him in. Big splash. That was spectacular. Primo to the buckle. Oh, again, the spectacular splash.
I think there might even be a knee slipped in the groin right there. Taking a cheap shot to where he can get him.
You're in there with a man, the stature of Primo Carnera. You got to take any shortcut you can. Not that I would.
Boom, there it comes. Can we see the massive powerbomb there?
Is this the Primo bomb? Rican Havoc looks to be in a lot of trouble here.
7-foot Italian.
Is he going to get him up?
Primo Carnera, he gets him up.
Bang! Oh, he drives him through the mat. I think the ring collapsed. Great move by Primo Carnera III. I don't like the man much myself, but you got to give credit where it's due. That was very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner.
I definitely wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of that hot Italian sausage.
I was, and it's no good.
Too spicy for you? Jeff Jacobs looking rather disgruntled. Devious J looking disgruntled also. Hey, there's no crying over spilled milk here at New Breed. And they just spilled a lot of milk, and they're doing a lot of crying, and I don't like that one bit. And once again, the mammoth Primo Carnera III getting it done again. Under the tutelage of Mean Mike Mercedes.
Now he gets to go back and enjoy some of Mama Carnera's homemade pasta as a winner.
Looks like Rican Havoc better lay off them rice and beans for a couple months. Eat a salad. Our main event about to get underway here. The Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi, take on El Matador, Tito Santana. I'll tell you something, the Brawler is one tough customer. I've been in the ring with him several times, and he is just tough. Tito Santana, legendary WWF superstar, two-time Intercontinental Champion, two-time Tag Team Champion. Came close to winning the world title on several occasions. This should be a classic matchup. It could be a main event in any arena.
And his opponent from Tacoma, Mexico, at 245 pounds, here is Tito Santana.
Beef and bean, burritos, Tito Santana coming out to We Are the World in Spanish. I think that's how it works.
I'll tell you something, Executioner. These two athletes still in tip-top, tremendous condition. Once again, Santana, two-time former Intercontinental Champion, two-time former Tag Team Champion, Brawler, scratching, fighting, kicking his way through the World Wrestling Federation for the last 15 years. He's as tough as they come. Been in the ring with the Brawler several times, and he is one tough customer.
I pointed this out at our last show here when we were in Schenectady, New York, and the Brooklyn Brawlers fighting Milwaukee Brawler, a couple of Darwin Brawlers against each other. That the Brooklyn Brawler not too long ago was in Madison Square Garden, and he won a Battle Royale, not to underestimate him, and got a title shot against Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, and that was tremendous. I talked to Lombardi today before the match, and he was telling me that he himself was shocked that he won the Battle Royal. And he was proud to get that shot at Sean at the next match, at the next card at the Garden, and he did go out there and he did a hell of a job. He tossed Sean around, but once again, Sean came out on top. Sean's just one hell of a competitor.
Or lucky, take your pick. But either way you put it, Steve Lombardi is a pretty handsome man himself, not to be put down by Shawn Michaels. And he has had his major victories in the past. And don't underestimate him against Tito Santana. Tito is a great competitor, you know, coming from down under, not only in Australia. And he's in here against the Brooklyn Brawler tonight. I wouldn't be surprised for it to go either way.
Top wrist lock here. Santana trying to fight it off. A reverse and a hammerlock, nicely done by Tito. High ride. Brawler looking for reverse, he goes to the rope. Takes the easy way out.
Oh, Brooklyn Brawler taking Tito out. Tito going for a clean break in the corner. Brooklyn Brawler, boom, with a big body slam. Referee Hot Bod Todd calling this match straight down the lane, straight to the season straight as the lines on his shirt.
Those are some straight lines on his shirt, I'll tell you that.
Straight lines for a straight man. He calls it straight down the middle. Tito Santana's lower back hurt, it might be his hip. I'm not sure exactly at this point in his career, but he's got Steve Lombardi. The Brooklyn Brawler gave him a big old body slam. He's feeling it. He's breathing now.
You got to admire the Brawler. He's been going at it for years and years in the world of professional wrestling. He had, I'd say, 250 consecutive losses, but he kept coming and coming and coming. Finally, Bobby the Brain Heenan took him under his tutelage, and Lombardi got the Steve's Coming Up t-shirt, and everything changed ever since then.
Well, I'll have to take some advice from Steve Lombardi and just keep coming and coming and coming.
No comment on that.
Lombardi getting the cheers of the fans. They love him here in his little town of Huge Nut, New York. Out near Port Jervis.
Brawler turning it up a notch. Big kick to the stomach. Oh, devastating right in another. Tito with the reverse. Big hip toss.
Boom, Tito strikes.
Look for that deep arm. Oh, body slam by Tito. Look for that deep arm drag here. No, another slam. And these two men still getting it on like they're in their prime. Not getting it on like I do. Just ask the ladies at the arena. But they're getting it on.
Well, the only thing you get on with them is they ask you to put your pants back on. Mr. Grimm, and I'm wondering why you earned that name now.
A lot of grim things going on down there, I'll tell you about it.
Well, I am the executioner, biggest man in the locker room, and I'm thinking about Tito's burrito, and I'll have to check him out after the match. Maybe I can get an interview. Here we have Tito in the ring, Brooklyn Brawler biding his time, trying to get his energy back up, letting him back off his heel outside the ring.
So you're being the biggest man in the locker room. You're obviously not a master of the small package.
Definitely not. I finish all my matches with the STD, the San Francisco Thigh Driver. It's a reverse bouncing bear hug. It's a powerful maneuver.
I thought you were the master of the go-behind.
I'm also the master of the snapmare. I have 27 different variations of the snapmare. Tito Santana in there, he's got a lot of kicks and a lot of high flying. He's the original luchador in my consideration.
He was high-flying luchador before luchadoring was cool. Not that it is now.
The new luchador styles coming out of Mexico faster than the Killer Bees, and it's flooding America. But you take Tito Santana, a man who was a matador, an original luchador. He was hitting those moves. He was an intercontinental champion. You don't get that by just sitting around.
No, definitely. I honestly can say, back in the day, the most prestigious title was the Intercontinental title. It was the workers' belt. The best wrestler, the best technical, most sound wrestler always went after that belt. Not the most powerful guy, not the strongest guy, not the biggest guy. The most technically sound wrestler. The greatest wrestlers of all time held the Intercontinental title. Shawn Michaels, Magnificent Morocco, Tito Santana, Greg Valentine. The list goes on and on and on. Pedro Morales. Another Latin sensation, Pedro Morales.
For those of you who missed out on this executioner here with Mr. Atlas, the human book of records.
That Tuna Atlas. You know, I live in Maine.
All right, getting this match on. We got a lot of pride at stake here. We got a lot of history with these men. The time they served in WWF there out of Stanford. Here we go. Brooklyn Brawler up.
Oh, atomic drop. He hits the rope. Oh, nailed by Tito. With again, an illegal closed fist.
But one of those powerful kicks I was talking about, wraps around, an illegal eye gouge.
Good thumb to the eye. I'll stop anybody. An illegal eye gouge as opposed to a legal eye gouge.
Mama, an illegal eye gouge is when the referee's not looking.
It's only illegal when you get caught. My motto that's been handed down to me from the great Ken Patera: win if you can, lose if you must, but always, always cheat.
I must say, Lombardi there, one of the tactics he's got as a Brooklyn Brawler, there's a few parts of the human body that you might learn in Taekwondo and stuff that just can't take much punishment. And those parts are illegal, but you're smart enough to get the referee to look away and apply punishment to those parts. Victory is in your pocket. I guess it's just too bad he's got so many holes in his pockets.
That's not victory in my pocket, and it's not a banana either. Once again, Mr. Grimm cheated by the Headbangers tonight. Still a little hot about that.
So Grimm, you trying to say you're happy to see me? Or is it Steve Lombardi doing this trick?
Oh, it's the Brawler, definitely. My boyhood idol.
Wrap around toe hold. He's got, wait a minute, is that the figure four? Figure four leg
lock. Is that the figure four grapevine?
Wait, what happened to the referee? Squirming around like a fish out of water.
Somehow, Brawler breaks the hold. Santana was back there. Oh, hammer from behind by Lombardi.
That's the way to do it.
Lombardi. Oh, to the buckle. Oh, driving them shoulders into the midsection. I've had that done to me before, and it does not feel good. Even with my tremendous girth, it still hurts. Santana with the reversal. Oh, Brawler gets the knees up to the face.
That could have broke his
Does he have the feet on the ropes? He does. Where's the ref?
It's an illegal pin. Catch it, Todd. And
the ref won't count it. He saw the feet. The ref disqualifies the Brawler, I believe.
An excellent call on the part of Hot Five Todd Taylor. If the Brooklyn Brawler got caught cheating, then he deserves to lose. That's what happens when you're just not good enough. The audience in an uproar. They wanted to see Tito Santana apply high flying hold, but they wanted to see the Brooklyn Brawler win, which is my personal favorite.
I still think the fans are disappointed. They wanted to see the flying jalapeno from Chico Santana. I'll tell you one thing. Had a great time here in Port Jervis tonight. Got it out with the bangers, kicked a little butt. One thing's pissing me off though. Not one drop of beer in this arena. Can you believe that's executioner?
I think the Headbangers loaded in their truck before they took off.
I think they did.
Well, I must commend you, Mr. Grimm. You wrestled a good match. I wish I could have been in there myself. I must commend Mr. Tito Santana in slipping through with a narrow victory over the Brooklyn Brawler. What a show we've had.
To me, a disqualification victory just does not count. It's only a victory when you pin the man or the man submits. I'll tell you what's executioner. It's been a pleasure doing this color commentary with you. And maybe if you're lucky, we could team up sometime and kick a little butt.
I'm sitting back thinking about it. I thank you very much, Mr. Grimm, for joining me. Thank you to the Danger Man, Kenny Casanova, who also peeked their heads in. And thank you very much to Bruno Steele, my sidekick through all this, for going in that ring and setting the record straight. I'm this executioner signing off for New Breed Wrestling. This is Hardcore Saturday Night, and we're here in Huge Nut, New York. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the pleasure was all yours.